Is it fair to say that the greatest fraud check of all time happened on Saturday when Andrew Tate lost to Chase Demore?
I'm going to ask you in the middle of the round, what color is your Bugatti? You're going to look me in my eyes, and you're going to say red, like what's coming out of your fucking nose.
I never really left.
Yeah.
You know, I was training all of the time. I've lived in the gym.
I'm 40 years old. I'm 10 years out the ring.
I was locked in my house for 3 long years with nothing to do but train.
You just got out of jail. It's like, you've been through so much. You have so many problems. There's so much going on.
And bigger things than Chase.
He's just really big.
We fought people with a lot more experience than Chase.
Really young.
Full of opportunity and possibility. I've given a nobody a chance now because, you know, it's good to build up the profile of Misfits as a whole, and he's a Misfits fighter. So I've given a nobody a chance, but when he's out the way, there's going to be some much bigger names.
A few moments later.
And I took this fight knowing it was a risk. Guys, I could have fought a tin can.
You did.
I could have fought an idiot, and everyone would say, top G, top G, top G. I could have fought some nobody and beat up some nobody. But what's the point in that?
He was going to knock Chase out of his boots, out of the ring, and that is not what's happening.
9 seconds. Demore has nothing but time. Pounding away.
Chase sucks so much.
A real challenge. They want to fight tin can. They don't want to fight someone older than me or smaller than me.
He did not want to get hit there.
I didn't fight a pussy. I fought the champ.
John's having a lot of success throwing that right.
Man, and I take absolute self-accountability. Maybe God decided if I didn't get tired, I would have won.
And the whole world is going to laugh at you. For you, as Andrew, is why did you want 6 rounds and not agree to the 10? Because you don't have the gas tank. Why did you want a weight clause? Because you're not big enough, you're not strong enough. Because you understand that you are going to be introduced to my right hand and the whole world is going to laugh at you.
It's the craziest uppercut I've ever seen. It starts from back here and it ends up here. Like a cartoon. Like a fucking cartoon.
Looney Tunes uppercuts.
Like a fucking cartoon.
He's gonna spam that uppercut until he catches Andrew Tate with it in his raps.
And he's down.
Oh my God, he's hugging nuts again. That is a crazy look for Andrew Tate. Throw an uppercut.
The fatigue of Andrew Tate is so
10 years out, 40 years old.
He's not the same Andrew Tate I remember from 10 years ago.
Coming out of a 10-year retirement at 39.
Wasn't it 5 years, though? I didn't he just have a fight? See, this is what I mean. Andrew Tate said he had come out of a 10-year retirement. He fought 3 times in 2020, and still, that's 5 years away from the game. But, like, why do we keep making up that he was 10 years retired?
Who gives a fuck what those people say? They're not the master of me. They're not in charge of me.
Not even my real dad. Fuck. I fucked it up, Tristan. I fucked everything up. I bet you anything this will sit on his mind for a while.
And the whole world is going to laugh at you.
Andrew is going to fucking murder this guy. The whole rumors, everyone's like, Andrew's new CEO of Misfits. That's true. We demanded 10% of the company. If Andrew fought on Misfits and then becomes the face of Misfits, your company has just gone up 50% in value. Give us 10%. There's a simple business negotiation. Misfits is valued at $520 million US. So if you think about it, even besides his prize money, which he can discuss if he wants, I won't say what amount it is, it's a $52 million payday. Full disclosure, when he's like, oh, KSI's fired, Andrew's the new CEO. KSI still owns loads, and he was perfectly fine with this move. He knows it's good for marketing and stuff. He's like, what the fuck, Bams, you fired me, you put Andrew Tate in charge. And he knows that influencer boxing's kind of going like this, and Andrew's going to fucking spike it up. So the 20% he owns now is going to be worth fucking twice as much. And he had to give, what, 2% of his own product?
Yeah, I mean, I find Chase's trash talk, you know, pretty funny. If I was in his position, I would be a bit more humble because I'd be very prepared for the reality or the eventuality that I am going to lose the fight. And, you know, all these clips are going to be played back to them, you know, afterwards. So I do find it quite amusing.
Have you seen the backlash online for Andrew Tate?
I've seen some backlash. I've seen a lot of praise. I think he handled it very well. He's handled it like a gentleman. He's handled it like a real man. He didn't make excuses and he wasn't out there.
Maybe God decided, you know what, Chase has been through enough with mocking and things on the internet. Chase doesn't need the loss right now. Andrew can handle the loss better. Maybe God decided.
You have to live, and I'd rather try and fail. No, that's not who you are. Your persona has nothing to do with failure. Your persona is about winning. Your persona is about achieving wealth and success. Your persona is not about trying, and hey, if you don't succeed, you gave it the old college try. That is the antithesis of everything that you have spewed over the past 5 or so years. So miss me with the like, I'm proud of myself for trying, and I went in there against the champion who's really good. No, you didn't. You went in there and you looked awful and you failed. And so just be honest about that, because you have spewed all kinds of venom over the past 5 years about how you are the best and how you are the alpha male and how everyone else is a step below and all this other nonsense. And then you go out and fight. Like, why would you do that?
Andrew, this loss ain't going nowhere, brother. Honestly, I don't know what you could do to redeem it. You'd have to come back, and people have said, oh, come back and beat Chase. I don't think you had a full 8-month camp. Oh, I got out of jail. Listen, Tate came out of jail saying, I'm fitter than I've ever been because all I've done is training. And besides, even if he wasn't fitter than you've ever been, it was 8 months ago, man. And you knew about this fight for 4 months. Yeah? So don't give it that I was in jail rubbish. You can't, Andrew, from one brother to another. I don't tell people this often. You actually can't fight, honestly. Bro, sit down there next to me. Let's have a frank conversation. You're right, Andrew. Yeah, bro, you can't fight. That's what I'd tell him. I'd sit him down, yeah. Not on a social media tip. Me and Andy, we need to have a serious intervention. That's what we need to do. No cameras, no lights, no Pagnani. I'll sit him down and say, listen, I'll take the shades off and say, listen, bro, man, you good, yeah? Yeah, man, you can't fight. You actually can't fight at all. Seriously, you can't fight. You got no squabbles. Zippo. Not even playing. Look, Andrew, I know it must hurt to hear that. There's no cameras here. I'm not doing it for social media. I'm telling you, you actually can't fight at all. I ran out. We've seen cats, yeah, who can fight but ran out of gas. We've seen them ones, right? This wasn't you. We've seen cats who have no experience and hence can't fight. That is what you look like. I saw shades of Joey Essex in there. Tate versus Joey Essex, who are you picking? Who here is going to say, I'm definitely picking Tate? I'm not. That's 50-50. Chase is... We watched it, folks. Chase is worse than Ricky Gervais at 40 years old. Comedian who don't even train a bean in his life. These two cats was worse. About the no one remembers the loss. We're all going to remember the loss because you took way too much and you can't fight at all. And that's the burden of proof we've got right here now. The standard of the burden of proof is, can you fight at all? And you fell well below the bar, Andrew. None. Yeah? Your only saving grace is that you got in there, which really, it shows you your ego and how Zalulu you was. You was hella. Never mind, well, women are delusion. Brother, your hands, man. All them videos trying to train folk. You got not a clue what you're doing, man. Seriously, you're a danger to the public. Yeah? You're supposed to have a license. Andrew Tate is an unlicensed professional, man. He shouldn't be teaching no one nothing. After what we saw, you're going to get someone hurt. If you listen to Andrew Tate about fighting, you're going to get someone hurt, Andrew. About I'm karate, so I'd do this. Fake sensei looking ass dude, man. Andrew's been training with, what's that guy's name? Seagal. I saw shades of Steven Seagal and Andrew Tate.